This is the spoiler review. Let's make it happen. We're going to talk about all of the spoilers from Antman and the Wasp Quantumania. I got my man E-Man here with me.
What up, y'all? What it do?
Keon in the building.
All right, sir. Let's go, guys.
Thank you guys so very much for being here. You ready to talk spoilers of Antman and the Wasp?
Let's get it.
Unfortunately.
All right. So we're gonna save this guy for a little bit. We're gonna get to him. A lot of people want to talk about him. They want to know our opinions about him. We'll get to him in a second, but let's talk about the rest of this movie. Me, for one, I am not high on this movie for a lot of reasons. The acting in this movie was okay. Nothing great. Scott Lang's all right. I mean, what's his name?
You said
in real life?
Paul
Rudd.
Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
Paul Rudd does a decent job.
Yes.
This movie is stupid. This movie is this is a dumb movie, y'all. For this to try to be a smart movie and try to show you guys like how big and the possibilities of the timeline. A lot of these niggas ain't shit. Let me tell you something right now. A lot of these reviewers that's trying to get invited back for these presser and these screenings sucking his cock off 3 days before the movie came out when the embargo lifted up, these fools are just saying, oh my God, this is amazing, this and this and that. Couple of things here and there. Oh man, look out. Man, shut up. Just shut up. This movie is dumb and simple, bro. It's not even really. This movie didn't do what I thought it was gonna do when I thought I was gonna see different timelines,
Yes.
different universes,
Yeah.
explanations of the multiverse. It wasn't in this bitch.
No.
Loki did a better job
Yes,
than
we
that.
still don't know how the shit started.
Yeah, we still don't know.
Yeah, we still don't know how the
Loki
shit
did a better
Yeah.
job.
Who would have said that when you first saw Loki? You were like, this is dumb. And you were like, Spider-Man's gonna give it to me. Then you were like, you know, what was the other one? Doctor Strange gonna give it to me.
Yeah.
We never got an explanation, y'all. I don't think we are gonna get an explanation.
We're not.
I think it's all up for interpretation. It's what we feel started the timeline. Because
I think America Chavez's Multiverse of Madness is the one. She's the one hopping through multiverses with her powers.
Time zone.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'll say that, man, like, yo, I thought the dialogue of this movie would be high science. A lot of people say this is really science fiction.
That's
This is
what I thought
so
too.
Not even
this
close.
is so much science fiction. So you guys were just basically saying it's so much science fiction because all the different looking creatures in the movie. Is that why?
Blew my God. Did the snail horse?
We're in the quantum realm. And you got all these different designs. And
I
shit.
didn't know if I was like it's like
Where was people at?
Bro,
in the quantum realm? When since when?
They combine bugs and sea creatures in like aliens. That's their like.
I'm not even mad at that though, Keon.
No, it's not that.
What is this? What is this theme park freaking universe that we're in
I
now?
thought it was
when did
silly.
the quantum realm? The quantum realm became a Disneyland theme park because
Drink
one line.
this. Drink this. You can understand all these creatures' languages.
Why are they all there? Because the quantum realm and Ant-Man's didn't look nothing like that.
At all.
They said,
At all.
You know what the explanation was? Michelle Pfeiffer said it. You didn't go deep enough.
She did say that.
Had you
yeah,
went
right.
deep enough, you would have found all this shit.
Yeah, she did say that.
It said some veil in the cloud.
That nigga was down there. He was down there for 5 minutes and shit. And then the first time that she was there, you didn't go deep enough.
Right.
And you mean to tell me that Michelle Pfeiffer spent 30 years in this hoe? Or relatively
For the
the time. She said 30
streets.
Bro, Michelle Pfeiffer was hopping on a lot of different cocks
Yeah,
down
like,
there, right?
I was lonely that night.
I'm okay with that though. The problem that one of many problems that I have in this movie is that I didn't get what I thought that they were selling. I
Right.
thought that Quantumania was pitching the multiverse.
Yeah, me
Right.
too.
That
Me too.
Ant-Man was gonna trade his daughter for the multiverse.
Right.
I thought it was
this
right.
whole
I-
movie.
They set that whole shit up.
They
That's a
kept on
lie.
that.
Bro,
I thought the same.
None of this was
freaking-
Ant-Man.
And I'm
It's
glad.
wrong.
I'm glad though. I'm
none
glad
of
that
this
it's not
Ant-Man's
about.
I was expecting for that shit
Yes.
though, and when they didn't do it, I was like, what's
Cassie
going
was
on
a dumb
here?
The
teenager
way-
like we thought, but
So-
idealistic. But we expect that.
So we need to talk about that. What happens? How this movie took off is that his dumb brat, non-listening daughter who was recast and don't look the same,
Jailbird.
went and created with Hank Pym
Yep.
behind Scott's back a
Yeah.
multiversal radio transponder
Didn't even tell his wife.
and didn't tell nobody.
Didn't
nigga?
even tell Jay.
How dumb are you senile old man?
Both of them niggas is dumb.
Oh, she made it or whatever. She what do you say? She made it from trash. She made it from her house. You serious?
Like, bro, like from her garage. So Jane didn't know. Only Hank and her knew. Nobody else knew. Wow, man.
And then she opened up this big, huge thing. Oh, what is it? So basically, the radio, as soon as the radio signal went down
transmitter,
there,
right.
he pops out after they shut the machine off.
Right.
Yeah.
So we got to have some, theatricality. Then he pops out and they suck him in, right?
Yeah.
But what about when she first invented it and she knew that it was working? What about those times when the signal went down there?
It works.
Why
She
didn't
sent the
you
signal.
had
She sent the signal down there multiple times.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because they knew about it, they were testing and all that, but this time is when it goes down.
Yep.
Yeah, and he said, "Thank you for that signal, by the way."
Yeah.
So I guess whenever you see the signal,
Save him.
You show me your location. I know exactly where you are.
so Michelle Pfeiffer's character is a lying hoe, freaking habitual liar.
Yes.
Yeah.
A bad mother.
Yeah. Terrible mother.
Yeah.
Terrible mother. Out of all these years, you didn't.
She kept all this a secret, and this is the problem when you do that Man of Steel BVS shit. After a movie comes out and you show footage and you talk about stuff from the last movie in a sequel, it's a cheap way to tell story.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're just utilizing what already was known of Antman and saying, "Oh, you didn't know this looks different because you didn't go deep enough." Oh,
Right.
You pulled me out, but I chose not to say nothing about Kang the Conqueror, this nigga, and all these freaking creatures and shit down here, and all these men I didn't have
She was
sex
trying
with.
to do it like Vegas. What happened in Vegas?
But my problem
Whatever
is,
happened to the quantum
before
realm,
they lit that
stay in the
signal,
quantum realm.
it seemed
That
like
was
she
dumb.
was cool with it. That was my problem. She seemed she was cool with it before they sparked that motherfucker on. The first time, if she's so scared of that nigga, the first time you hear the word quantum, no, shut that shit off.
The co-part-
like she didn't feel like it was threatening until it got threatening.
She did. She said, "Turn it off, the machine." This
Yeah,
is the
after
signal down
though.
there.
But she knows she's been to the quantum realm. Why would you even let her do that?
Yeah, when she turned it on, she should have been like, "Wait a
Oh,
minute.
what is all this?
What is going on
She
here?"
didn't start that until that shit started beeping.
Well, whatever. It sucked her in. She's in this quantum realm, and we
stupid.
see all these freaking people.
Yes.
All these people that don't mean shit, don't make
Irrelevant.
no
Very
sense.
irrelevant.
Well, we understand why they did that. They did that to show a nice trailer and for the end climax scene where they go to war and fight against Kang's.
We need a big climax.
That big war
He's the
scene.
guy.
At the end.
You got to watch out for.
So let me talk about these characters real quick. The main girl, the girl who's a butch lesbian who Ant-Man's daughter is in love with, my nigga.
Yeah.
I believe Ant-Man's daughter is gay, and she had the hots for that butch lesbian chick who was in the quantum realm with the army soldiers and shit looking cool and
Looking
tough.
like a gorilla and shit.
Yeah. I believe that character didn't need to exist.
No,
why does a female character like this exist in this movie when she doesn't mean shit?
Doesn't add to
Oh,
the
I know why it means. God dang LGBTQ MCU. That's why.
Yep.
We have to add some gay. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. I'm perfectly fine with the LGBTQ.
Right.
I'm cool with it. The way they did it in Eternals was great. Humanity trying love, falling out of love, and living for millions of years, thousands of years, to the point where you found love and it happened to be a guy. I get it. The promotion of it was bad because they talked about the first MCU kiss. Gay kiss was in Eternals.
That was not
the promotion
even
was terrible,
worth it.
but what was in Eternals was actually okay. I actually bought that. I actually liked that relationship
Right.
that Phastos had with his lover. This is how you do it the wrong way. You shoehorn the freaking people in there, you put an actress and try to show her little story just because you say, I want to put a little breadcrumb in there that she's possibly gay.
Right.
Yeah.
It's that type of storytelling that that lets me know you don't give a freak about this movie. You're only doing it to appease agendas and check boxes.
Right.
Yep. I agree.
Besides the fact her being there, not breaking her out because, I met this girl. She's smart. She might be the general delete that. They didn't make no intentions at all. It was like, break her out. And then the girl told her, we're going to break everybody else downstairs. It wasn't her reasoning for even doing it was wrong. It was false. Yeah.
The looks in it when she first met her, bro. That whole look, when she was like, hi. That look was just like, they was trying to push that sexual agenda automatically. And the fact of, too, like, what really made me mad is that she was the leader. She was strong, buff as hell. But not just that, she was leading the men. The men were weak and pathetic. You know
Well, I mean, it is they're alien. So I didn't really notice that, but I mean, she was the leader. Yeah, she's a woman leader. MCU, bro.
Yeah.
MCU. Let me tell y'all.
MCU was
this
real.
whole thing is designed to create. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Ant-Man has been replaced with a woman as well.
Yes.
The
His
Wasp wasn't
daughter.
enough, but his daughter's and she.
Replacement.
I'm the king now.
They got rid of the mama.
Yeah.
We only need one star. We need a nice, younger, lesbian star. We don't need no
I have a
Young female Avengers.
We don't need the old heterosexual female.
Yeah. MCU was in full effect.
The whole disrespectful point of how, as you were saying, her talking to her father, shutting him down. Everything that he was trying to say to her, tell her what's going on. Oh, no, you don't need to tell me anything. I got this.
She's obnoxious. Let's get to the story. She was trapped in here with Kang, who she didn't know was Kang.
30 years, yeah.
It was just a random black guy down there that she grew up and grew in friendship
sex.
with.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna talk about it though. She found this guy before he was even known as Kang the Conqueror. He was just a nice black guy down there.
Right.
So she said, I want to help you in your spaceship. So they spent years, somehow, don't tell me how, finding resources and energy.
Don't know how.
She found energy. Bitch, you are trapped in the quantum realm for 30 years.
Yeah.
and you're able to find a battery that could power the most ultimate weapon that could travel through multiverses, but you can't find a way to get out this realm?
Yeah, that's asinine.
Yeah.
That's asinine.
You spent 30 years in this hole and you can't find a way to get out.
Yep.
But you can find a battery that could power a machine, a ship, that could give this nigga an almighty suit for some reason, and then travel across multiverses at will wherever he want to go.
Yep.
She touches this thing and find out he's Kang the Conqueror. He's destroyed a multitude of worlds via flashback. He's a bad guy. And she says, oh, no, I want to stop you. No, come. I'll save your world. Come bring it here. And she says no. She runs away. She twists the thing on there, explodes the battery.
Yeah.
And she said the word, I exploded the battery. She came out of her mouth. She said she exploded the battery.
We saw it explode.
You know, so what happened to the battery, Jody?
How the freak was she able to go to the core and make it a battery again? Yeah. A micro Antman shrieker? I didn't, my nigga, I didn't know that this was possible, my nigga. But I didn't know when something blows up and scatters.
Yes.
That you could put an Antman shrieker on that bitch. And they said, how many should we put? They put 4 or 5 of them. Yeah. That should be enough. Yeah. And they shrunk it to perfect size like it used to be.
Nigga,
what the fuck?
It'll go back to normal.
Nigga.
Yeah, that was.
I thought wouldn't it make a big explosion and shrink it to a smaller explosion?
That's what I thought.
But no, that shit reversed time.
I was shocked that it was big as hell the way it was.
Right. Before they blew it up.
The shit that threw me
There's
off.
a core. And there's this plot, this narrative of, Kang, I need you, Antman. Let's do a deal. You're known for stealing things. You could steal things like nobody else. Can you go down there and steal me that core, even though I'm Kang the Conqueror with my almighty suit and I could do it myself?
I have all these abilities, all this technology. What? Are you serious? It's asinine. It plays with your intelligence.
But you know what MCU fans gonna say? He knew that he was gonna do it. It was all a part of the plan. It was all a design. That's what they're gonna say.
No design. This ain't the real nigga. This Kang ain't the one from Loki where he knows everything. This nigga don't know shit.
He kept saying he.
This Kang the Conqueror don't know shit. He's seen it. Yeah, he's seen the timelines when he was Kang in the multiverse. He don't know what the freak is gonna happen in the future.
We kept saying, I killed this person. I did this person. I killed all these Avengers.
Yes, I've killed all these. Yeah, when he was that nigga in other universes.
Because the end movie basically shows that Kang was basically a foot soldier. That's what it seemed like. That's what I got from it.
He's Kang the Conqueror who had an ideal that was gonna. We'll talk about the end credits.
All right.
But E-Man, all right. So let me continue.
Yeah.
You needed to send Ant-Man down there to steal something. Like that is just so ridiculous to me.
Yep.
That is just such in this quantum movie about multiverse, but it's really not about multiverses like that, guys. No. We got way much more multiverse talk in Loki.
Yep.
Loki had all the multiverse talk. Loki's the better time travel movie.
We didn't see
Loki
no
is the one.
We didn't see no variants of Hank Pym. Hank Pym pissed me off through the whole fucking film.
Hank Pym, that old AARP.
Casually walking. There's war happening. Bombs going off. This nigga's casually walking off.
I got my head
shit.
I got my head drunk going. Yeah, let's go.
This nigga getting drunk at bars and shit. Getting pussy.
The maddest this man got was with Bill Murray. That scene. That was the
best. Earphone in my ear. This nigga brought his aunts for some reason. His aunts grew up.
They were
aunts grew up.
They were trying to connect with me for so long.
Bro, built weapons, Jody. The ants build weapons.
They build a society, my nigga. I told you these are smart ants. What the freak is happening?
They found a way to stop Kane. They found the way to do so. How are we gonna do it?
You built ants in the quantum realm. They got lost. But somehow they heard your hearing aid.
Right, that's what I thought it was.
They signaled through. Oh, that's his hearing aid. Remember, that's his hearing aid. Let's go find him. Yeah. Let's show him how super we are now. Let's show him how super advanced we are. We're bigger now too, and we got a whole society. We got a whole city and shit.
Ants.
He said they shrunk down. They was around for so many years, and they built Are you serious?
Yes.
Are you serious? That's
what he said.
That's
they lived thousands of years in less than a second,
and they've been trying to get in contact with me forever.
Like this man is some like if y'all kept looking, there was a statue somewhere in there. I swear to God, with a Hank Pym.
We legitimately gave this movie a shot. I'm sitting here like, come on, talk to me, baby. And then just so many moments where it's like, what?
Story is trash.
The just off jump, the blowing up of the battery, and then you get the battery back. He gets the battery back, and then for some reason, Kang says, "I don't want to give you your daughter back. I'm not gonna give her back.
She's better without you."
Stole the battery to get. So let's talk about real quick. Him getting his suit from the ship. What the? And now he's almighty and powerful, nigga. So all of this technology allowed you to defeat all of the Avengers.
That's why he wanted that energy,
like
the energy back.
Did it feel like that?
Did
it feel like this? The coolest things we seen from Kang is when he's first introduced. He walked through the hall. This nigga got psychic powers and shit. Able nigga create force fields.
Where's that almighty powerful shit at?
Where was it?
Nigga got hand blasters that take out a couple people at a time.
And poofed them. They don't even know where they went. Just poofed them.
Let's get this shit straight. When he got the battery charger and she took the shit, he blew up his ship. We saw that shit.
Yeah, we saw that ship explode.
That shit blew up. He said, "Ah!" That shit blew up.
Maybe he got replaced. I don't know. What I'm trying to figure out, what doesn't make sense to me, is you got the battery. You could have left in your ship at any time.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, wait a minute, but we're stupid, so let's try to make Kang the Conqueror bring his whole empire of conquered quantum realm minions with him.
Yeah.
Nigga, get out of here, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
They fear me.
Go do your shit.
So I'm gonna get my soldiers.
So now that I'm gonna bring my minions with me, we're gonna conquer all the timelines because it'll be easier for me to conquer with all my minions. No, I don't think so. Because here comes Daddy AARP Antman Original, and he's come with ants, my nigga. That nigga Kang the Conqueror got conquered by ants.
Yeah, that was trash.
Destroyed his little gadget. He comes back at the end.
That's all it took. I'm like, that's all it took. All that punching, kicking that Ant-Man was doing. You won't get so the only time that suit get damaged is against a goddamn ant.
Yeah.
No, all you gotta do is just destroy that box on his arm. And you can't control shit. That's it.
Yeah.
Nigga's a regular man in a suit with hand blasters. This is the man that's gonna lead the Avengers.
Right.
This is who the Avengers are gonna fight against and struggle.
This is Thanos who?
This is the all-powerful, stronger than everybody in
But no, maybe it's gonna be a different Kang because this nigga died, right?
Yeah.
We don't know.
We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
We don't know.
That crystal we talking about,
We
he
don't know.
got merged into the crystal.
It could have teleported
he's
him.
Still in the damn
Where is it?
crystal.
It's supposed to be like his
know.
brain, so he could have did anything. We don't know. It's dumb, man.
Oh, don't forget our favorite guy, Mr. Ew.
Who?
MODOK. You see, Jody already got him out of his brain.
I was finna bring that up, but I was gonna wait.
Y'all go ahead and talk about it.
Okay.
MODOK
is horrible.
MODOK is supposed to be this guy, this big time guy everybody been talking about. We couldn't find out MODOK.
They made him a joke.
Is the freaking yellow jacket dude?
Just can't.
I can't describe.
You put me in here.
Like you see it in the trailers, but when you saw it in the trailers, you didn't believe it. It was this.
Who stretched his face out like that and thought that would be nice to look at? That is nasty and stupid as shit.
It's making him little arms too and do it like that. It would all work out. They'll love it.
I'm Derek. What a joke.
Yeah.
What a freaking idiot joke they turned him into.
Yeah.
Like he didn't mean anything before, but look, why?
When you think about
he didn't add nothing to the film.
Yes, at the end of the movie, he was like, I'm Derek
I'm
now.
I'm an Avenger.
I'm gonna get you.
It was for the joke.
It was the only reason to stop Kang.
There wasn't a lot of laughs in this theater, bro.
No. There were
a lot of dead falling jokes.
There were stupid moments that was funny, but other than that, it didn't save nothing. All the freaking action. The story was trash to me, bro. The story is trash.
Say why it's trash.
It's trash because it makes no damn sense. These people, the characters.
What doesn't make sense to you?
Everything. The
Okay.
quantum realm doesn't make sense. No. The daughter making the device don't make sense. Where did she have this? Where did she learn this intelligence?
She's a genius too somehow.
Since when?
Since this movie they wrote it in, nigga. Genius.
She has a suit. Since when?
Oh, I'm assuming Hank built her that suit.
Oh, I have a suit or whatever too. You have a suit.
Nigga, don't you know she got granddaddy AARP all of a sudden, who was a serious guy?
Oh, and Hank is her grandfather. Oh, hi, Grandpa.
The most.
Since when? This movie is all over the freaking place. It's stupid as hell. It doesn't make.
Why is it stupid?
It's stupid because how they break things down about the quantum realm. That's dumb. We got all these people down here. They got a whole village down here. Oh, Kang took over this and he ruled this.
Where they came from.
He came like this.
Where is that? Because he got the suit, he was able to conquer the quantum realm.
I am human, but I'm not human.
Bill Murray.
What the fuck? Where did you
that whole from? Bill Murray shit is just left field. I didn't like any of it.
Yeah. Just for him to disappear. He was on set for maybe 2 hours.
The whole first act of this movie was so boring. The first 40 minutes almost put me to sleep. This shit is... 30 minutes should have been cut from this movie. It's a nonsensical film. This movie is not smart.
It's not.
It's very dumb.
With all the science in it.
It's not.
There is no science in it.
Yeah.
I don't really see the science part. I see the fiction.
Fiction. Okay,
I don't
that's
really
a better
see the
word.
science.
Fiction is a better word. Yeah, that was.
Hey, Dad, look! I could create something that goes into the quantum realm and receives and sends signals.
We only seen one portal in this movie that goes to the actual world.
And why didn't Kang do
Where's
that?
the other worlds, bro?
She created new portals with her transponder at the end of the movie.
We only saw other worlds when she touched his brain.
Yes. This was contained to the quantum realm, and the quantum realm was a small place, literally.
A universe underneath ours. That's how it was said.
Yes.
The part that really got me though was this. I'll take you home. You can see her. You can walk through the door.
Man, I gotta say, man, these critics, bro, that these niggas y'all listen to and shit, that be sitting here saying shit about this movie being smart and science fiction, this shit trash, bro. Nigga, these motherfuckers are liars, bro.
Yeah.
There's nothing about the quantum realm on a level that I anticipated hearing about timelines, multiverse, explaining the multiverse. How does it come to a be? What is his ideals? Where did he come from?
Yeah.
Nigga, we didn't learn that shit to the end credits, nigga. Yeah. That's exactly why people are like, stay to the end credits. What you guys don't realize is they gave you, what you thought Quantumania was just the 2 end credits, and they gave you a 2-hour movie of bullshit.
Yeah. Facts.
You fed me 2 hours, and they gave me 2 end credits of what I thought the movie was going to be about.
Yes.
How you do that?
Because this movie, basically, Jody is all eye candy, bro. They wanted to get those, oh my God, look at that. He's shooting lasers. He's running at people with beams.
And end fight, bro, the end fight where this nigga comes back with a broken arm, so he can't use his technology, and Antman is throwing punches like he knows karate and shit.
Yeah, well.
All of a sudden, Antman's a fighter?
Yeah, right.
Well, the first Antman, old girl did teach him how to fight. Wasp. She taught him how to martial arts.
I can understand.
Who taught her how to martial arts?
Yeah.
Where do we know that she's a capable fighter from?
Well, we don't know, but
for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, I liked a scene where the 3 Ant-Men were fighting Kang, and they were going small and going big and hitting him and punching him. That was the tightest part of this movie, and it lasted 9 seconds.
Yeah. but
I like that part, but it didn't last long.
Scott coming in large talking about, you lied, we had a deal.
Yeah, that shit was cheesy.
So stupid.
That shit was
so
cheesy.
Trash to me.
And then his daughter got big too. Once I saw her get big, I said, "Yep, nigga, you're replaced.
Yeah,
you're replaced, Daddy. Daddy Ant-Man, you've been replaced."
You shouldn't do that. You're a dick.
Write him out.
Don't be a dick. I don't want to be a dick anymore.
Yeah, the script in this film was probably one of the worst.
You put that in the middle of the third act, that dumb shit. Why would you put that in the climax of a movie?
Mm-hmm. I love you. Let's hug each other.
But let's just be honest. This whole script was horrible.
This is terrible.
The whole script is just...
It's horrible.
And
guess what? Shout out to my nigga Shogun Assassin, who let me know the writer of this movie is also writing Kang the Conqueror Avengers movie. So, hey, Kang's Dynasty, whatever the freak it is. Hey, guys, this phase 5 and 6 is going to be trash, my nigga. I'm saying it right now. She going to be dog shit. I got a glimpse into what they're coming with. Miss me with this bullshit, my nigga. This shit about to be whack. DC about to eat these niggas, bro.
Yes, facts.
Until you come out with X-Men, y'all in trouble.
Yep.
MCU, y'all in trouble, bro.
Facts.
And as a Marvel fan, I'm mad, my nigga. This is what you give me? This is what nigga Loki on Disney Plus
gave me
better than everything was better than this.
That's crazy.
We saw the world. We saw variant.
That's crazy.
If y'all watch Jody, you know how he feels about Loki. If you watch, we know how you feel.
Yeah.
And it gave us a better script, better explanation.
Bro, the last episode of Loki is better than this whole movie.
Right.
And now let's talk about Kang Gang.
All right, let's do it.
The best Kang is the one from the Loki episode.
Yes.
You know what I need to do? I need to stop saying shit before it comes out.
Right.
My problem is the predictions that I make, I'm a hater. When I predict a movie's going to be bad because I can clearly see what they're doing, I'm a hater. I got to wait till the rest of these motherfuckers see it, and then I can make my opinion, and then it's safe that way. Shit is weird to me, bro. This movie screamed the problem. Yes. And I made a YouTube video called Kang Can't Carry the MCU. One thing that I've heard about this, Jonathan Majors is a fantastic actor.
That he is.
Yeah, he did a great job in terms of him.
He ain't menacing.
If you're a fan of dark, if you love him, if you don't damn everybody else, but you come from Creed and want to watch him, you'll love him.
Creed, he'll do great in Creed, and this trash.
So I'm gonna say this, then I'm gonna let y'all go on to Kang. I talked about this before, but there's that Netflix show on Netflix, a Netflix movie called You People, and Julia Louis-Dreyfus is playing with Lauren London's hair, talking about her tattoos. I could even use a different example, a real world example. Do you guys know how people who are white, who are so desperate to not look racist and be cool, they look at black people and commend them on every little thing? Oh, your shoes, those are so cool.
Overcompensate.
Those are nice shoes. Wow, those are amazing. The laces, those tattoos. Wow, you're artsy. You're so modern.
You play basketball?
Oh, your hair. How do you do that with your hair? So cute. That's some of the bullshit that we hate as black people, man.
Facts.
It's condescending as shit. You putting motherfuckers out on the zoo and saying, look at the black guy.
Right.
We love you. Yay. Perform looking for everybody. And that's exactly what they did to my nigga Jonathan Majors here, my nigga.
Yeah.
They took a black actor in the MCU and that Disney Feige woke agenda-based bullshit that happened because we lost George Floyd. I knew a lot of this shit was going to happen. Jonathan Majors is good enough of an actor to get his own praise the right way.
Yeah.
You motherfuckers are overshadowing, overestimating, overhyping this black man because he's black. And I hate that shit, bro. This motherfucker wasn't all that.
At all.
He wasn't oh my God. Everybody was saying Kang the Conqueror. He destroyed, he took over this movie for Oscar with. He's just amazing. This movie was all right. But Kang, Ant-Man delivers a little bit of thrill, but Kang kills the show. Kang the Conqueror, Jonathan Majors. What you really want to say, you woke, blue check mark, PC biased, whack mother freakers, is dang, that black guy's good.
Yeah.
Hey, these all these white people in this goddamn movie, but that black guy is hitting on a high level. Shout out to the black guy. Did I mention that I like the black guy? The black guy's awesome. Shout out to that black guy. Listen, guys, Kang the Conqueror is okay.
Yes.
He's okay in this movie. There's a couple of scenes in this movie where he overacts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah, Kang the Conqueror.
Yeah. I am Kang.
Do you not know I am Kang?
You think I'm lying?
Like this
You
nigga's
think
in
I'm
the
What do
play.
you think this is?
And you know, instead of the director saying Kang, make it more menacing, Kang, can you just tone it down a bit? They said,
get the
that was
menacing.
excellent, John.
Yep. That's
that
what
was
they said.
excellent. Bravo, can you do that? No. Cut. We don't need no more.
No more takes. No more takes. This black man got
Lovely,
it.
lovely.
This black man,
You
he
didn't
got
hold
it.
him to his own talent,
My
and
nigga,
that's
hey,
fucking disrespectful.
my nigga, both of these niggas is about to show up in Creed, and the real nigga is Michael B. Jordan.
Facts.
Kang the freaking Killmonger, Kang the Conqueror can't hold Killmonger's freaking jockstrap, my nigga.
Yeah, right.
Let's keep that shit
Think
a
about
buck.
that final scene.
Fact.
What did he say when he was about to die? Throw me off the boat with my ancestors.
Let's keep that a buck. With just the
bro.
performance alone, my nigga. Like,
Bro.
what are we talking about here? Niggas wasn't saying that about Killmonger when Black Panther came out in 2018, though.
Hell no.
They didn't have
no.
it. Hey, because in
Where was that
2018,
energy at?
in 2018, George Floyd was still alive, my nigga.
Yep.
Y'all didn't know?
Yeah.
Y'all didn't know?
Yeah.
George Floyd was still alive, my nigga. It's before the whole world saw what was done to black people. That's why. Y'all some hoes. You
Right.
fake, agenda-based, fake, woke mother freakers, bro, who are just gassing this man because he's black,
Yes.
not based on the performance. We don't
Not
want to
itself.
we do not need your bullshit
We don't need to
praise.
be patronized,
We
no.
don't need your patronization. We don't need your false praise. We don't need you saying how awesome we are because we're black.
We know.
Just treat us equally.
That's all we want.
That's it.
That's all we want.
We know we're awesome.
Yep.
And I gotta wonder how Jonathan Majors feels about this shit. Jonathan Majors, you did a good job.
He did.
You were straight.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You
But
absolutely
bro,
were.
they just overdoing this shit.
Yeah.
He's not. I don't even know if he's a top 5 villain in the MCU, my
Not
nigga.
even close.
No.
Not even close.
I don't got him over Thanos. I don't
I
got him over Hela.
I don't
I don't got him
Claw.
over. I don't got him over Claw. No, no.
No.
Yeah, Claw's
Hey,
better.
bro.
You're right. Claw's
Bro,
better.
let's go down the list real quick.
Yeah.
Killmonger and Claw, better villain than him.
Yep.
Better performances.
Yep.
Better everything.
Yep.
Yes.
Thanos.
Yep.
Yes.
Loki in Avengers in the first Avengers.
Yep.
Yes.
He turned into a beach now.
Yeah.
Hela?
Better.
Yes.
Way better.
Yeah.
Hella was the type of
And
person or whatever that
and
you
the cold
was.
part is Hella overacted, but it fit.
But it fit that movie.
It fit.
But
Yeah.
she was menacing though. She was the one
was.
that's like, oh, I want to pass her.
Hela was hoed by the bullshit comedy of that Ragnarok movie.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Hela deserves a serious movie. That freaking actress is amazing.
Yeah.
And if she was in a real serious dark motherfucker, if she was in the real Ragnarok, she would probably have been the best villain, bro.
Yeah. Even your boy from Guardians, what's his name? The Hammer, bro. He was even dark.
Ronan
one-
the Accuser.
Ronan the Accuser.
Ronan was better, but
Ronan was like, oh shit.
Kang, in
Problems,
terms of
bro.
how it's presented in his film, it could change later. He was one step above Agatha. That's what I give
My
him.
nigga, they were fist fighting.
Damn.
I saw Ant-Man and Kang the Conqueror, the one that you said is going to lead
The most
Avengers.
dangerous man alive.
Fist fighting Ant-Man, my nigga.
And what
taking
beat-
an L.
Jody, what technically beat him? It wasn't Ant-Man.
Evangeline Lilly's blasters, my nigga. Pew, 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 pew.
That's
Into the
not
sheet.
Yeah.
And then,
Oh, because you don't got that suit no more. So the
my
pecs
nigga,
don't.
and you know what was crazy? What was crazy is and I was like, oh my God, this shit is. when his thing was destroyed and he had to throw hands, he stepped on Ant-Man's mask and Ant-Man's mask malfunctioned. So now it could be a fair human fight.
Right. And they presented it, but they didn't execute it.
And I'm like, God dang. Because you know what was going to happen, you guys? Ladies and gentlemen, once Kang's arm malfunctioned, they had to destroy Ant-Man's helmet to keep him from being going big and small because Ant-Man was going to whoop the shit out of him. Ant-Man was going to beat the shit out of Kang the Conqueror, my nigga. And this is your villain of the future.
Yep. You should have ran.
He should have been concussed after that two curb stomps to the face.
Like, come on, bro, man. Come on, my nigga, man.
You should have seen your daughter.
Get up out of here, my nigga. I'm tired of this pop culture. I'm tired of this shit, my nigga. I'm tired of this pop culture shit getting on my nerve, my nigga. If DC wasn't hitting, I'd be dipping, my nigga. Right. Change this whole channel up into something completely else, my nigga. Was this nerdy shit, bro? Niggas be sucking this shit off, bro. Niggas don't know what time it is. Niggas gonna be complaining in this video. Oh my God, what the freak?
Let them complain.
That shit crazy. Y'all niggas, y'all dumb as shit. Hey, bro, y'all dumb as freak, bro. Kevin Feige banks. Even though I got a video coming out talking about why Kevin Feige even admits Phase 4 and Phase 5
I saw that. I saw
that
article yesterday.
He admits
it. He said there's too many MCU shows. You think, nigga?
And they're not good.
None of them.
The quality aren't good. And he's admitting it. But the fanboys are like, yeah, this is great. Bro, Feige got y'all hoed. Y'all gotta be like, yo, this ain't enough.
This thinking
this
city.
Ain't enough. This movie was so like, it didn't, this... No, I don't even know why this movie was made.
And the most important
part is it wasn't
like, hey, I'll tell you what though, I'm hyped for Loki season 2 now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm hyped for Loki.
Look at
season
that
2
180. That's a crazy
right
180. This nigga went from Haiti. I want y'all to go on the Patreon, watch the last episode of Loki if you can.
Shit.
Go back and watch it. It's still up there. And watch this reaction now. Watch this reaction after you watch this.
I have my little issue
guys,
with Loki,
if you want, I want you guys to do this. I challenge you, everybody who's seen Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, everybody who's seen this mediocre trash movie, right? I want you guys to go to Disney Plus right now, and there's 6 episodes of Loki. Just watch the last episode.
Yes.
And watch the real Kang go to work. Yeah. Watch Jonathan Majors' Oscar-winning performance. Yeah. Then you'll see some shit. And then watch the real heavy dialogue. Watch the explanation. Watch the multiverse talk. Watch it go into full. I swear that episode is so good. It gives you what this movie promised but didn't do.
You know what's crazy?
An episode of Loki. Go watch it, guys, and say thank you, Jody. I didn't watch it. I'm glad I watched it.
You know what's crazy?
Thank me later, motherfuckers. Go watch that shit.
As you said in Loki, this can't be the same Kang that the other Kang was saying. He's the one that you got to watch out for.
He was the one that was coming.
He can't be.
He's the conqueror.
He's the trash one.
That's him. No. So let's talk about that for a brief. They gave us a little bit of nuggets. So he is Kang the Conqueror, the one in this movie. Yeah. He had the ideals that I got to shut all these other Kangs down.
Yeah. Right.
And all these other multiverses down.
And then rebuild the world all over in my image.
Right. And in the end credit scene, let's talk about that for a minute. But just talk about the first credit scene for a second. Y'all go ahead and talk about that.
So I've got a misinterpretation of what I saw. So I thought that the Kang that we got in the film was He Who Remains. Because if you saw Loki, you would.
Oh, you said the first one.
The first, the
first
guy
the
one that got trapped in the crystal.
Yeah. Well,
I thought that the reason why I thought it was He Who Remains because the last thing we saw when he was like, if you thought I was crazy, wait till you meet my other variants. However that dialogue.
I'm the one that can save the world.
So the next time we saw him again, I assumed the one that was trapped in the like after
the spear?
the one that's in the quantum realm. I assumed that was He Who Remains because they were both laying on the goddamn ground.
He kept saying
I'll be back.
They kicked me out because they feared me.
Yeah, but I'm thinking that was because remember He Who Remains said I ended the multiversal war, and he kept making references that he saw everything. You know, he made allusions. I misinterpreted because I misinterpreted. So I like that Kang he presented a threat at the end of the fucking film, not at the beginning.
I didn't see that. At
the end of it, you now it's kind of like you got more of what you thought the series could be. What they are going forward at the very end of the film, and that's cheating your audience.
Yeah, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that.
That's cheating your audience. How I look at it is, if you watch wrestling, that's like Hulk Hogan versus Kevin Nash in the Finger Poke of Doom. The match was 5 seconds. That's what I felt this shit was.
I think that those 3 Kangs.
Yeah.
It was like an Egyptian one.
Yeah.
It was like a cybernetic, futuristic looking one.
Yeah. And then it was like a shaman.
African. It was like an African.
Like a shaman.
Yeah.
A shaman?
Yeah, he looked like a shaman one. That's the one with the long dress on.
Are we talking about the Egyptian?
No, the Egyptian.
No. Oh, okay.
Because the Egyptian had a staff.
He had gold on too with the hat on. Yeah,
okay.
So.
I believe those were the timekeepers from Loki. I believe that's what the timekeepers were that Loki season 1 was talking about. How there's these timekeepers that control the timeline.
Right.
Yes, it was 3 of them.
Right.
It was sitting on things. I believe that could be it, but then when you start to think about it, you're like, dang, they have to change things up.
Yeah,
it's either that those 3 are the timekeepers or
that's the Council of Kangs.
They can't be.
That's what
they can't. I don't think.
So if they're the Council of Kangs, that means that the Kang the Conqueror in Loki.
Yeah.
Was the only one, and he was the guy that
was left.
Suppressed them. No, he was suppressing them from leaving their
universes. Right. That's I had it flipped.
The chaos happened afterwards.
Right,
so
I had it flipped. I assumed that the one that we saw in the film, because the last time we saw He Who Remains, he was like, "I'll see y'all soon," but then he fell asleep. So I assumed the next time we saw him, there he is. There you go, right there. That's He Who Remains. We learned that's not him. So now I'm trying to figure out which Kang was this. Was this a throwaway Kang?
Was
this just another one?
This is Kang the Conqueror.
But no, because they sealed him. You're right.
He's Kang the Conqueror.
They
banished him because he was conquering the timelines. That's his name in this movie. Those other niggas are someone else. We saw all those Kangs come out and be different, whatever. Right. They don't matter.
No.
Because clearly it's
those
them 3 and him.
Those main
those 3 and him, Kang the Conqueror, and the one who died.
Yeah.
That he was He Who Remains.
No, we saw He Who Remains. You showed from the other scene. You told me that was He Who Remains, right?
He Who Remains was the one that was sitting down. That was in Loki.
I think that's He Who Remains, the very first one.
Yes.
He was the one that said, if you stab me, there's going to be.
No, he just said, I'm going to end up right back here.
He said, I'll be back again. No, he said, if you stab me, they're going to be war. There's situation.
He said, there's going to be a war. All this. I don't think he probably wasn't referring to.
But he said, he did say,
I'm just going to end up right back here.
Yeah, he said, I'll be back. He said, I'll be back.
He's gone. He's dead. He was keeping the timeline as one. There were no variants. So all right. So the theory that
maybe no variants of him. I don't think there was outside of He Who Remains. He was
talking about all the other variants that he had when he was showing the Loki,
and that's what we saw.
Lokis,
with Jody saying that those people, I had it reversed. He's saying that those are the people he suppressed. That's what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
All the people that were pulled in the end credit scene of this movie,
he suppressed all of them.
He suppressed them. The one He Remains in Loki season 1 was suppressing any of them for leaving their timelines.
Got it.
He was keeping it all under control.
Until stupid Loki girls
until he died. The Loki horde bitch killed him,
Got
and then all the chaos happened.
Got it.
The reason why I thought they were timekeepers was if you're going to go with them being the timekeepers, you have to unravel some things, and I thought that they would possibly do that. But if we're going with Loki being the truth, which it looks like it is, that means that you're right. Those Loki niggas came, but they're making them look special. Those Loki dudes, those variants, came after He Who Remains died in Loki season 1.
Right. Yeah.
Once which ties to TVA. It ties to Loki. This movie ties to Loki.
It does.
This movie is a consequence of what happened in Loki.
Yeah.
So if you want the prequel to this movie, which is better, watch Loki season 1.
Season 1, episode 6.
But you can watch the whole thing to see it, understand variants and all that, but you don't need to. You can go right to episode 6. So that means that all of those Lokis that came, and then it showed the end credit scene of at the last end credit scene where it showed He Who Remains in his timeline,
in his original timeline
when
he
first
discovered the.
And I tell you guys need to go watch Loki because to understand that scene, watch episode 6 of Loki. That scene will make sense because it's the very same character.
Right.
That scene with the fro is the same Kang that's in Loki. He's the original. He's the first one that discovered time travel, multiversal travel, and how to manipulate cosmic matter.
That's when he met the other Lokis. They exchanged technology, and that's what we got. They explained all that.
He met the other Kangs.
Yes. Who were doing the same thing.
Then a couple of Kangs tried to take over worlds. He's talking about conquer, so he shut them niggas off.
He found a way. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
He discovered. Was it through Leviathan or whatever?
Aragoth.
Argoth, the cloud, the dragon cloud thing. Yeah. That was the ultimate. That's the source of all the power.
He created.
No, he didn't.
No, it already existed.
He harnessed it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The Aragoth thing is where all this power comes from.
Okay.
So it makes Loki even that much more better.
Yeah.
The Aragoth is the creation of the multiverse because its ability, it devours time space.
Didn't they destroy that though?
Kang took its power, manipulated it into technology. He was able to craft it because it appeared to him in the 1800s in the end credit scene,
Got you.
and he was able to harness that power and travel across.
Because I know he disappeared. He closed the whole things when they were trying to find him and stuff like that.
Yeah, but he already had manipulated its technology.
Yeah, okay.
He already manipulated to do its will, his will.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool, man. I think Loki gets a bump up now.
Yeah.
I think this
he
movie
does.
makes Loki better.
Yeah, because
this
I
movie's
had
so
issues with
bad.
Loki. Yeah, I had issues with Loki, but yeah, this make Loki way
All right.
better.
Anything else before we give grades? There's a lot of little shit in
lot
here,
of-
but
yeah.
I don't want to nitpick this whole. I'm really talking about the things that really annoyed me.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. No, the
All right, let's go
snail
by. You wanna
horse.
go by
I
what
hated
annoyed me?
that.
That damn thing that looks like that was cleared up. That looked like a freaking
the hole.
Yeah,
I have
that
holes.
shit.
Oh.
That shit was annoying.
That
as
was
fuck,
screaming
bro.
goats to me when I
could
saw
put
that
my
shit.
foot-
That was just like
Let
the
me put
screaming
my
goats.
The
Jew-
screaming goats.
Let me put my juices in you right quick. Oh my god, that was
It-
annoying.
That's that Star Wars silly shit. I didn't
Yeah,
like.
that's the
them
comedy.
stormtroopers. What for what?
Yeah.
Yeah, Storm.
That was
this
stupid
movie was
as
literally
hell.
Star Wars, bro.
Yeah,
like
it was
I
a lot
hated
like Star Wars,
it.
The funny part to me, like the part that I liked was the guy who could read your mind. Whatever you say, okay, stop that. All right, I write this.
Last for me,
Alright,
hey,
that.
this movie.
He was there
this,
for jokes too.
Yeah.
My last thing, the movies. This is not a good start to Phase 5
At all.
If this
I agree
was
with that.
It's a bad
if
start.
we have to grade it since we normally do grades, this was for Phase 5. This was an F to start Phase 5.
Woo.
For the movie itself, D+.
D+ for
D+.
Disney Plus. All right, E-Man.
Well, I only do one grade. I don't do two grades here, so it's an F. F. All the way through. F.
So yeah, guys, this is the first Ant-Man's better than this movie. This is still better than Ant-Man and the Wasp. This is a bigger movie than all the Ant-Man movies,
big.
but not better. This movie is a disappointment, and it didn't do its job. Like a movie that's silly and nonsensical, doesn't make sense, and just it thrives off of you not questioning it. I hate movies like that.
Yeah.
Especially a movie like, you could do that with the first Ant-Man. He's going to steal a suit. All right, be dumb. But a Quantumania, a movie about time, space, travel, realities, universal, you want to be as tight as you can with that bad boy. You know what I'm saying? So I would say that this movie failed at what it was supposed to do and made a Disney Plus show even better than it. Episode 6 of Loki is better than this entire movie.
Facts.
I'm going to rewatch that episode because I love the performance from Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors did a good job as Kang the Conqueror, but he wasn't great. He didn't blow it away. He didn't do it like all those freaking white people are saying.
Stop patronizing me.
The patronization is real out here. This movie is not good. It's beneath mediocre. I give this movie a D. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Let us know in the comment section what you guys think. We are haters. And we out this thing.
Yes, we are.
Deuces.
Like, comment, and subscribe. You got thumb that video. Free 99 all day. Don't forget to share and show love to the JC family. Let us know what you think about it. Like it, don't like it. Let us know what you think. Keep it a buck, too. Don't cap.
Awful.
And do it now.
It was awful.
What do you believe?